Doing. I hope all you guys are well. I just got in. I didn't get a chance to go see Matthew and Lizzie. I will get to them even if I have to come back before I get on the road. Okay. You guys, I want to talk about. I haven't ate, so I'm going to eat and talk. I hope everybody's doing well. Time is not fluent. Whenever you get this, you get this. It smells so good. This is called Voodoo. Voodoo. Okay, I got it at a shop not far from here. And I carry stuff with me. I need to get a organized bag to have all my sage, everything organized, okay? So let's talk about when we're actually sleeping, okay? The state of a sleep, right, as we know it. I did a video on this before on when we're sleeping. Hold on. Are we really sleeping? Okay. No, we're not. Okay. And a lot of times our physical body, when we go back into our physical body, is tired. Okay. It's not the spiritual body. Okay. The celestial body. Okay. So when we're sleeping, we're not really sleeping. Okay. We're astral traveling. Okay. To different places. Some people know this and some people don't. Okay. But we're actually astral traveling when we are sleeping. Okay. We're not asleep. Okay. Like a lot of people think they're actually sleeping. Okay. They're actually out there. Last night I got some rest. I feel a little bit better. I'm still not 100% better. But I will get there. But I just wanted to do this video real quick on when we are asleep, are we really sleeping? I did a video on this a long time ago, about a year ago. We're not sleeping. We're actually astral traveling to different dimensions. It's interesting. I did a video of a place, okay? A place where you can go and it's a library there, a library of knowledge. Also, there is different, okay, it's set up like a campus, okay? That's the best way I'm going to describe this place, okay? It's set up like a campus, and on this dimension, it's a learning dimension. It looks like a college to me, okay? Like you would drive up to a college, and you would have different buildings. And one of the buildings is a library, okay? A library. The library has all the information in it, like the Akashic records, about us, about our lives, our past lives, and other people, okay? Now, it's interesting on this campus because there is one building where the people that are on this campus is very, it's like people with different gifts, okay, are working together as one, okay? Now, I also see this set up here, okay, here on this earth, okay? There's a place where people go and there's a library of information, okay? Not just information, not just information, people with certain gifts, okay? Spiritual gifts, okay? That they go to. And I want to know more about this place, okay? It looks like a college, okay? Now, I've seen this place in the astral, okay, and I'm being shown it in the physical. So that means it's here and it's on the astral, but the astral is more advanced, okay? So I want to talk about the place, the school of learning, okay? The Akashic Records here, okay? I want to know more about it, okay? I was going to use shells, and I didn't do this deck. I didn't split the deck or nothing. So let me split the deck. I was trying to figure out the location. Maybe I can get it off the cards. There is also high technology there, I'm seeing, okay? This school of learning on this realm of existence, okay? This is what I'm getting psychically, okay? I just want to know more about this place. So let me shuffle these cards to see if I can get a deeper look. But when we're sleeping, that card fell out. When we're sleeping, we're actually astral traveling, okay, with the chariot, okay? There's movement, okay? Remember I said when we're sleeping, we're on the astral, okay? So we're moving about in the astral, okay? With that chariot is movement, okay? And that is what I was getting. When we're sleeping, we're not really sleeping. I did a video. If you go back to my videos, I did a video on this. In the middle of the night, I just woke up and like, we're not sleeping. We are astral traveling, okay? So I was in a place yesterday. I'm going to call it the college, okay? This place is very quiet. It has a library. It has also a place where you can go heal, a healing place. But there's people with different gifts there. Okay. You guys see me shuffle that, right? Okay. So this is an institution, okay, of higher learning with the Hierophant. Okay. It is just here. Okay. Now, wherever this is located, there's pillars, okay? And there's a lot of spiritual learning going on with this Hierophant. I'm getting like Rome, okay? But I'm not sure if it's in Rome, okay? I may be wrong, okay? And they actually wear white, okay? You will see me wearing white sometimes. They wear white, okay? Because if you Google white, okay, I always burn the white candle because it's the highest light to the divine is the white, okay? So I work with white candles all the time, okay? So this is interesting. When we're actually sleeping, we're traveling, okay, with a chariot movement, right? We're not really asleep. We're really out there visiting, going to different dimensions. That's why sometimes when you wake up, you wake up and you're like, I was just at this place, okay? Because you really were there, okay? Some people can wake up and remember their this is why I say it's good to journal. Some people can remember their dreams. Also, when you're in your dream state is your higher self. When you're astral traveling, astral projecting, you're in your higher self, okay? Your celestial body, okay? Your spiritual body. This is where it's easier for you to receive information and give information, okay? So that is what's happening on the astral, okay? Now here, this school, it looks like a college. You go in. This is here. It's here, okay, and in the astral, but the astral is more advanced, okay. What I mean is more advanced is it's more advanced as far as Akashic records, okay. Here is also, so I'm gonna talk about the one that's here, okay, because I'm very intrigued about the one that's here, Okay, so I knew this was going to come back out, the Hierophant, because this place is, it looks like a college. I have seen this before. This is not my first time that I've seen it. Um, what I see is, you know how we manifest and we speak it into the universe? We're doing it wrong. Okay, the way we need to manifest is we need to live it. Okay, so when you show people love, you receive love. Okay, it's like a projection and reflection. Okay, what you project is what you will reflect. Okay, I think manifestation is wrong because we say we put it on the ethers, the universe, but really it's within ourselves. So we need to act in that way that we want to be, treated. Do you know what I mean? If that makes sense. Okay. And we decide, we are the authors of our reality. Okay. We are the authors. We may not think we are, but we actually are. Okay. We have free will. A lot of us don't understand that we have free will, but we do have free will. Okay. We write our story, and some people are like, well, I don't want to write. I'm not living a good life. So this is not the story I want for myself. Okay. But you're the author of your story. Okay. So you can change your story, but you have to be the one that changes your story. Okay. Now, let me just stay on this right now. Now, I feel like the government uses this school with these people that are very advanced. So when I'm looking at this, when you see the Hierophant, you think of an institution. This is a higher institution of different people with different skills. Okay, so you have psychics, you have mediums, you have all kinds of people. Okay, this place exists. Okay, now I see 3 people here, so it could be in 3 different places that this place exists. But I'm getting the Colosseum, and that's in Rome. Okay, so I feel like there's 3 of these places. Okay, if you look at this, will be the teacher, right? And these are the students. So wherever this place is, people are getting taught and people are learning. Okay, and this is like majestic, metaphysical, spiritual stuff that's going on. Okay. And I just wanted to bring that up because I have seen this in the astral, and I have seen this in the physical. Okay, so what I mean in physical is here. Okay, and I feel like the government. So let's pull a card from here. I feel like the government knows about these places, that they actually utilize these people. Okay, but it's interesting because when I've seen this before, I feel like they can't really leave the college. Okay, and the great fortune is here because these people have true wisdom and true knowledge. Okay, they come in with a gift. This is interesting because I remember I was talking to a lady, and I think it was her grandson or her son was hearing from the other side. Okay, and a lot of times people would think you're mad and you're crazy. Okay, some people don't know how to balance hearing from the other side. It can make you mad. Okay, it can make you crazy, right? If you don't know how to channel it. Okay, it takes practicing onto how to channel, because some spirits will attach themselves to you. Like I have Matthew and Lizzie's grandmother. She keeps coming to me, telling me to go check up on Lizzie. Okay, and I tell her when I get there, I will get there. Okay, but I will check up on her. Okay, so they will keep coming around and around and around and around. Okay, so you just tell them in a nice, polite way. If you don't want to be bothered, don't bother me. Okay, you're in my space. Go away. Okay. Um, some people don't know how to do that. Okay. And they put you on medication to like to down to so you don't hear voices. I remember, you guys, I went to a doctor and I got Dave's hot chicken, you guys. I went to a doctor and I was like, let me tell the doctor that I'm psychic, I hear voices, I see dead people. You guys, soon as I told her that, okay, soon as I told her that, okay, I wanted to see her reaction, okay. I'd never been in a mental hospital, okay. I just wanted to see her reaction. I knew before I went into her office that I was going to say that to her, but I wanted to see what her reaction would be, okay. And I kind of knew her reaction, but I just wanted to see it for myself, okay. So I told her that I'm hearing voices, I'm psychic. I was born psychic and I see dead people, ghosts, okay. You know what the woman did? Okay, and I never went back there, okay? Never ever went back there. She took me right away, like not even 5 minutes. She started writing. And she took me to, there was a office with like 2 staff and they have medicine there, okay? So she was like, she wrote a script and then she gave it to the 2 girls. So they were getting ready to fill the medication right then and there, right in front of me, okay? It was psychotropic med, okay? And at that time, I was like, I didn't take it, okay? I didn't take the psychotropic med. I took the bag and I left, okay? I knew it was a psychotropic, okay? So just imagine that people that go to get help that are psychics, mediums, people don't really believe you, okay? They think you're batshit crazy, okay? And some of you guys may have a gift of sight. You're not crazy, okay? Don't let people make you feel like you are crazy, okay? You're just in tune of what's really going on, okay? And it's a gift. It truly is a gift. And that's why I tell my daughter all the time, with my grandson, he has a gift. And we have to nourish his gift, okay? Because he sees people on the other side too, okay? He's younger, he's 11. So he blocks it out, but I'm trying, like when I'm around him, to teach him it's okay, okay? To talk about it with me, and not to be scared of it. Because if you don't have somebody that understands this, they can be really cruel. Some people wind up being in mental hospitals because of this, okay? They can go to their parents and say, I see dead people, or I'm hearing voices. And the first thing they'll do is they'll send you straight to a psych ward, okay? And I remember I had a friend and she had a nervous breakdown. And she said when she was very, very in tune, okay, very empathic. And she went up, I went to go visit her, and she was sitting on a couch, okay. People were attacking her from every direction, okay. And I told her this, okay. People did not like her spirit, okay. My dad used to say, test the spirit. She had a good spirit. She had a higher calling on her life. So she was attacked more, okay. When you have a higher calling, you're attacked more and you go through more shit than the normal Joe out here, okay. That's just the way it is, okay. Because people can see your light. They can feel your energy, okay. Energy doesn't lie, okay. And she had a higher calling on her life, and I knew that from day one. So I remember she was sitting there in the dark, and I said to her, I said, Tony, and she had her daughter, and she had a nervous breakdown, okay. I did not want to take her to the mental hospital, but she had to go to the mental hospital. But I wanted to see her. I told this story before, you guys, okay. I asked her, I said, do you want to go to mental hospital? Because, I mean, she wouldn't snap out of it. I mean, her eyes were just like, okay. So she wouldn't snap out of it. And I called her mom. Her mom's a nurse. Her and my mother are really good friends. They're like family. And she wound up going there. And I never forget, she was telling me that when she got in there, okay, she said that there was other people in there when she first got in there, and she felt like it was weird, like a growling noise, okay. And when she said this to me over the phone, I didn't think much about it, okay. So I went to go visit her, okay. So it was me and her grandmother. I didn't know her grandma was going to be there, and her grandmother is a very Christian person. She reads the Bible and she goes to church. She does all that. And so we're in like this one room where it's like I guess the dining area. We're in the dining area, and while we're in the dining area, there's a whole bunch of other people having visitation, right? So we're in the dining area, and there's people having visitation. So her grandma has the Bible, and she started reading scripture, and we started. So after she was done reading scripture, we all started praying, right? So while we're praying over her, there is a guy that was there, okay? This guy was reading. Hold on. Hold on, you guys. Okay, hold on for a second. Right back. Hello? Yeah. Hi. I want to live, so I'll be back out. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Hey, you guys. I'm sorry. That was the guy from the hotel. I just read him. His mother came through. Okay. So he was introducing me to his wife. I did a read for him right then and there. He did not pay me, which I told him I get paid for this. Okay. So I gave him my business cards. His mother was coming through. Okay. So we were there, and she read the Bible, and we would start praying. While we was praying, there was a guy that was there, and it was the same guy she was telling me about that was making that growling noise. Okay. So he started saying, so each time we would pray, he would get louder and louder and louder and louder. And when he would get louder, we would get louder with our prayers, right? And then he started reciting Bible verses, okay? So I knew right then and there that I wasn't dealing with the average Joe out here, okay? I was dealing with a entity, okay, that knew scripture, okay? So we continued to pray, okay? And she was out of there like the next 2 days, okay? And we talk about it today. But she had a higher calling on her life, okay? And a lot of people wind up in mental hospitals because they don't understand their calling over their life. I also remember there was a young white boy, I'll never forget it. He had a higher calling over his life too, and he was admitted too, okay? I knew his father, okay? So he was being spiritually attacked even more, okay? When you have a higher calling, you're attacked more, okay? Some people say it's just your imagination. It's not your imagination, okay? People can feel your energy. They can see your aura. But I don't know why I had to say that, okay? So I call it psychic Tourette's, okay? So when you have a higher calling over your life, it comes with a great amount of trials and tribulations. And that's the way it is. And you have to be strong while you're going through things, because you will always come out of it, okay, no matter what you're going through. I don't know why I'm talking about that. There's somebody on my page that's from Russia or something, okay? um, Hi. Okay, I can't read. That looks like Romanian, Russian. Okay, I'm getting Russian. Are you from Russia? Okay, so there is a place that the government has. It's a great fortune, because they also use astrology. Okay, so um, every president has used astrologers. Okay, um, every nation has used astrologers. I remember when I always see the Speaker of the House. Every time I see the speakers of the House, I always see um, like how can I say it? They study esoteric knowledge, okay? Because this brings them great fortune. They get advice. The presidents, okay, 62, 26. Um, they get great wealth from this, great knowledge, okay? So there's actually places that there is a place of higher learning, um, and they use these people, but they are getting paid, astrologers, esoteric knowledge, to make certain decisions on what they should do as far as their career. Okay, Vladimir Putin also uses astrologers. He's Orthodox. Okay. Um, a lot of countries use astrologers, and the speakers of the house are very interesting to me. Especially the last two, the one with the red hair, and the black lady from Haiti. I feel like they have esoteric knowledge. Okay, so they have spiritual advisors, the governments, the presidents of the United States. Okay, they use spiritual advisors. Okay, see, you guys don't understand. Okay, this is what they do. They've been doing it from the beginning of time. Okay, um, and there's this place of higher learning, higher knowledge, um, in the astral and here. Okay, now this could be three locations. One location I'm definitely seeing is Rome, and this is interesting, right? This is the statue. Looks like the Statue of Liberty. So one could be in New York. And the chariot looks Roman. So New York, Rome. Let's see if I get anything else. Another place. Let's see what we get. I feel like I'm missing something. It's interesting because I'm looking at these three cards. And if you look at all three of these cards, this is like Greek mythology. Roman, Greek, Roman. Okay. So I'm getting a lot of Rome here. Okay. So Rome could be the headquarters of this institution of higher learning, higher knowledge. Okay. I don't know why I feel like I'm missing something here. I feel like I'm missing something. Let me really look at these cards. Okay, so with this place of higher learning, higher knowledge, okay, so the Hierophant is an institution, okay? This institution makes great fortune financially, okay? And also movement. So movement is action, okay? The Chariot, they take action, okay, from this institution in Rome, okay? That's what I'm getting psychically, okay? I feel like there could be 3 of these places here, but the headquarters would be in Rome. This is what I'm getting. It has a library of information. Now we know in Rome that they have a lot of the real artifacts that is hidden underneath the where the Pope resides. Okay. That are artifacts from different places. Okay. That are the real artifacts, okay? Because a lot of the artifacts that we see are not the real artifacts, okay? This is what I'm getting. So they have the real artifacts at this place, okay? All right, so this is what I'm getting psychically. I know I went to different directions, but I go where I'm supposed to go, okay? So this place of higher learning exists here and it exists on the astral. Okay, the astral is different because the astral is a place where the higher learning is more advanced. Okay, it is advanced here, but not like the astral. Okay, because on the astral, it's from the beginning of time. Okay, the Akashic records itself. Okay. Your lifeline, okay? Wow. So when you are actually sleeping, I want to emphasize this, you're actually astral traveling outside your body, your physical body, and then when you come back into your well, let's say your celestial body, okay? You're astral traveling, you're going out, you're traveling, okay, I mean, and then you're coming back into your physical body and you're wondering why you're so tired. It's because you've been out there and about in the astral, okay? Just doing different things, seeing people. And this is where you're more open, okay, to receive and give. It's your higher self, okay? That's why people say when they have the dreams or they feel like they can't move, is because your celestial body is trying to get back into your physical body. Okay, if that makes sense. Okay. All right, you guys, this is Jennifer Felix. Somebody said hi to me from Russia. I'm guessing this is Russia. Romanian. They could be Romanian. The person is saying hi. I can't really read your language, but I understand hi. Okay. So this place does exist. The presidents, they ask for advice from astrologers, psychics. Astrologers is interesting when you see the Chariot. Astrologers study your birth date, right? And the time of the birth date, and where your placements are at. Okay, so they call on them for advice. Okay, should they do this? Should they do that? And they take action with the advice. Okay, from the astrologers. Okay, this is what I'm getting psychically. And these are presidents. Okay, presidents have used astrologers. They have used psychics. Since the beginning of time. Now, I feel like this place in Rome, this is interesting. I'm going to talk about this place in Rome. Hi, Al Palmer. Sending you love too. I hope you're doing well in Wisconsin. So, it's interesting that I'm talking about Rome. Okay, this place of higher learning, higher existence, not higher learning of higher existence. Okay, it's actual. It's here and also out there. Okay, it's interesting because you know the Pope. I'm proud of you. Always trying to educate. Yes, I'm always trying to educate and also be educated. Okay, I'm the student and the teacher. So it's interesting that we're talking about this place of higher knowledge in Rome. Okay, they have a lot of artifacts. Okay, they have this. It's interesting because I'm looking at this even deeper. Okay, I'm going into this more deeper. Okay, there is something that he has here, right? It looks like a wand, okay, and a stone, okay. So they have artifacts from, and I'm getting Africa too, okay. So they have artifacts, real artifacts, you guys, okay, from Egypt too, okay, with the sun, okay. So there's real artifacts, real artifacts, okay. Because a lot of times when we see artifacts, they're not the real artifacts, okay. So these artifacts are kept in Rome, okay. Now, it's interesting that we say this higher place. So this is esoteric knowledge. This is also other kind of knowledge, okay? Not just esoteric knowledge, okay? Um, but they when they choose the people, they really study them. They watch them, okay? Um, but it's interesting, this place, when I first pulled this energy on this place, the government got their fingers and everything. Yeah, they do have their fingers. They use astrologers, they use psychics. They don't tell you that, but they do. Okay. They definitely do. Okay. So it's interesting. This place that I've seen before, not just on the astral, on the physical. These people, it's like a college set up dorm when you pull in. It looks like it's like the campus. Okay. But it's interesting that these people that are there, they can come and go, but not as freely, okay? Because they're being watched, because of the information that they're giving out, okay, and who they're giving the information to, okay. This is what I'm being told, okay. But there is great fortune here because these people truly have a gift, okay. And I think this is a Statue of Liberty, okay. So there could be one in New York. But I'm definitely seeing the headquarters in Rome. Okay. So thank you guys for joining me for this reading, and I hope you guys are truly doing well. Hi to the person from Russia, and hi L Palmer. I'm sending you guys nothing but love and light. Love and light, you guys. Ashe.